It's a Deal is Hazbin Hotel Season 2, Episode 4. In it, Alastor calls it quits as Charlie tries defending herself. Shenanigans ensue. The episode begins in Charlie's room. We see that she apparently uses some of Rosie's cosmetics, and she thinks the best way to fix this is via live television. And she's bringing Nifty, okay, bye. Al's room is mostly a big swamp, given his backstory. He's got a big scar from where Adam hit him that hasn't healed yet. He also kept the keen roach crown that Nifty made him. Lou is formally introduced to Angel, who's vibing with Cherry. Duck season, deer season. Al's had it up to here of all the bullcrap around, so he finally calls it quits. As Charnif are preparing. Velvet with the lesbian hair.
Miss Morningstar. It is Miss, right? Because we all know queers can't get married.
What?
The show continues to not know if the pilot's canon, but also they met each other in Season 1, so maybe she's just being an ass about it. Alastor's dressed even more like a strawberry pimp. He goes to meet Rosie, who's in a reddish-white dress. Both these outfits are based off of some sketches that Viv did.
I just quit.
You what?
Over some finger food, Al reveals that he just felt like he'd done his thing. He doesn't have any purpose there anymore. She says you can't do that, and to reveal the person that holds Alastor's soul is Rosie. Honestly, this is a pretty good twist because everyone was assuming it would have been Lilith, and if not Lilith, I was thinking maybe Nifty. A lot of people seem upset about this because Rosie's so kind and cheerful, so it's weird to see her do a villain twist. You know, even though she's a cannibal. And a warlord of hell, I highly doubt she was elected mayor. So Rosie puts him in his place by revealing his backstory. So we see human Alastor, who in fact is from Louisiana, and Creole, who are mixed race, French, and Africans. It's a very good design. I like that his glasses resemble his monocle. Even though it's weird that his hair is more curly here, and I guess Rosie gave him a hair straightener. And using his charisma, he was able to overcome the odds in 1920s the South, being a mixed race man still getting his own radio show. I'm also guessing that this is a speakeasy, a secret bar where people hanged out during times of Prohibition. Also, the person on the piano is Mimsy, who honestly didn't change that much in hell. And honestly, Alastor didn't really, because he also was a secret killer and cannibal. Setting up an altar with very specific symbols, calling anyone who will listen, and if you're not offended by the Christian imagery, you shouldn't be offended by the voodoo imagery, performed by a bad person. He also says, "Are you ready to eat?" in French. Rosie of all demons pick up with giant CGI swirly hand things. And Al already knows he's going to hell, he just wants power from it. Deer antlers. Rosie says, "Okay, but you have to do something for me as well." Good enough, and it's a deal. Brief flashes and the energy makes a rose. Then the next day, Alastor was shot in the head mistaken for a deer. Rosie's drinking gin because she's old. Ain't that funny? Al's pissed because his powers are starting to fade after getting his ass kicked by Adam, so Rosie sings "Don't You Forget," which is basically the "Know Your Place, Bitch" song, toying with him very passive-aggressively because she owns him. And she'll get around to fixing his staff and giving him more power. Just hold on. It's a very fun old-timey song that fits the character as well. And to reveal he went off the air for 7 years because of Rosie. Not exactly explain why, but that's for other episodes. So Al has to think of what to do next, right next to the Morningstar family statue, on the Susan Memorial bench. And he's got an idea. Back with Charlie, and the interview's going about as well as her first interview with Katie, and she literally just walks right into saying something bad that can be taken out of context. The candy girl from the first episode, and the cat girl from last season. Nifty and her roach has a phone.
Stop quoting everything I'm saying. You're distracting me. What? Don't compare me to Hitler. How are you even typing this fast?
So Nifty, save her. Oh yeah, right. Think of the camera as a big roach. So Nifty finally gets her own song, "Clean It Up," where she's talking about how filthy the hotel is, and she's kind of into it, because she likes cleaning that much. Then it turns into a full-on anime song. Kiki's delivery service, Elle and Lou's towers are an apple and a deer. Then Nifty sings in Japanese about how much she actually enjoys her time here, she likes Charlie and believes in her. But Charlie does not speak Japanese, So even though Nifty is doing all this praise, the only thing that she can understand is her calling the sinners trash and assholes. It's incredibly fun, anime part especially, but it's dreadfully too short. Then with Alastor, he's basically saying, Vox, come out and fight if you ain't a bitch.
Now who are we killing? And can I film?
This leads into a very well animated fight scene of Al versus the V's, him struggling because he's not fully healed. Velvet is literally filming this, and the live chat is all readable. And she takes the yes pole and literally turns it into a bow. The arrows, I'm pretty sure this is just another coincidence, but it kind of reminds me of a Chaos Star. Back with the interview.
You are very homophobic, Miss Killjoy, and I do
I'm not homophobic, I just hate gay people.
Yeah, sounds about right for modern journalism.
Alastor's in trouble!
Then Nifty, using her super speed, runs back to the hotel, with Angel's hanging with Husk, who's showing him Blobfish, which has been a part of Angel's character since the far beginning. They look grumpy just like Husk.
Hey, man, what the fuck?
Al's not doing too hot. So Nifty tosses a cat at a doll, messing up her hair, and Wig Girly World, that's a death penalty. She makes a full-on Wizard 101 circle. Husk's magic cards have a Joker and a 10 of spades of him. Nifty and Val remember each other, but the tides of the battle start turning. So Al comes up with a plan. Let's make a deal. He'll join their team, even as a prisoner, and just let them go as well as get away from Charlie. Vox basically comes in his pants and says, let's do it. So top of the news, we have Alastor. Vil sells Osemvic.
What the actual fuck is happening?
So Vox has a triumph embarrassing Al, admitting that Al does not have a tail. He has a smoothie for two, for himself. Vox has square nipples. He had sex with Val, with Alastor in the cuck chair. Vox mocks him, saying this could have all been us. But Al doesn't care, you still rely only on others. You used to be cool, man, and you ruined it. So we get a flashback of young Vox with an old-timey TV head, and Alastor in his pilot suit. You can tell because it doesn't have the white outline. You can tell it's old-timey because cigs and cigarettes are good for you. Smoke in the air. Waterbird. And a spider web in the window kind of makes me think, is this Zestial's bar? The two kind of hit it off as Vox wants to team up, radio and video. And Al just laughs at him. Vox's real name is Vincent, and Alastor says there's no friends in hell, because Rosie's using him, and even Nifty uses him to try and defend herself from the sharks last season. In the present, Al says that Vox just still relies on others, and Vox says, yeah, I have literally done nothing but benefit by relying on others. Which leads into a replies of Don't You Forget. Rosie's more passive-aggressive, with Vox being, well, openly aggressive. And it's also a bit of a remix of Stay Gone. It's a clever use of both songs. Vox has a painting of him with Soundwave.
Hey, you two should just fuck already.
And can I film it?
I'm very of two minds with this episode. I really enjoyed the A-plot with Alastor. The twist with Rosie's interesting. The music's all great. It's very interesting seeing the backstory for Al and Vox. The fight's really fun, but also the Charlie part of the episode. I do really like the Nifty song, but I can excuse Charlie's actions from last episode with her being high on success, but here she just straight up has a dumbass attack for trusting that Katie will report good, and also that she just walks right into spilling something that can be taken out of context. And it feels repetitive after what happened with last episode. Nifty, it just feels weird why Charlie would bring her. It kind of comes off like they were just trying to find something for Charlie to do in the episode. It probably would have been better if she was at the hotel and there was just like paparazzi trying to like cover the story and Katie just happened to interview her. Altogether, I'll probably give the episode a 7 out of 10. Because I really enjoyed the Alastor stuff, but the Charlie stuff just really brings it down. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share it with your friends.
The Rosie and Alastor deal is like the first like stepping stone in a much bigger story. How is she that powerful? And the answer is like could be many things, but the answer is answered in season 3. So I'm very excited because I feel like the whole 7 years and the deals that these humans are doing and all that, it's feeding into a bigger narrative that I'm very excited for everyone to see.